I feel like a broken record at this point. The Blue Jays lose yet again. Now 6 straight losses for the Toronto Blue Jays as the offense doesn't get anything today. Other than a solo shot from Travis Shaw and a single from Teoscar Hernandez, that was it. 1 run on 2 hits as the Blue Jays lose 3-1 to the Phillies. They've lost the first 3 games of the series. Like I said, they've lost 6 in a row, and they're 500. Hyunjin Ryu was on the mound, and he actually picks up the loss. And he was very good. He went 6 innings, 6 hits, 2 runs, struck out 8, and walked 1. He was awesome. They made Vince Velasquez look like a Cy Young Award winner. 6 innings, 2 hits, and had 6 strikeouts. The Blue Jays went up there with no approach. The bullpen can't throw strikes as usual. And you lose again. I mean, it's ridiculous at this point, right? You know, Font comes in. This guy is completely useless this year. Comes in to face 3 guys, gets 1, and walks 2. Luckily, Barucki went out there and did a job and got out of the inning. But then A.J. Cole throws 2/3 an inning, gives up 3 hits, walks a guy. You know, it was just a terrible ball game all around for the Toronto Blue Jays, bullpen and offense. You got the good starting pitching, you didn't get bats. And this video will probably be shorter than usual, guys, because what do you guys want me to say? 3-1 loss, you lose again. You get no offense. Ryu pitched great. Bullpen wasn't good enough. I mean, you barely hung on in the 7th inning. And then Barucki was great in the 8th for the bit. And then, you know, A.J. Cole came in and was terrible. That's it. Offensively, it's a nice home run by Travis Shaw. The Jays had the 1-0 lead. And then they strung some hits together to take the lead there in the bottom of the 5th. And I don't know how the heck they kept finding holes in the infield. And it wasn't like they weren't making plays. They were soft hit balls, just finding holes. They strung some hits together. They got a couple RBI singles. They took the lead 2-1. And the Jays' offense was nowhere to be found. You look at that last inning, guys. I love myself some Bo Bichette, Teoscar Hernandez, and Lourdes Gurriel Jr. But what were those last at bats in the bottom of the ninth or top of the 9th inning with the game on the line? You're down by 2 runs. Bichette goes up there swinging at the first pitch up at his neck and pops it up in the infield. Gurriel, I mean, he watches strike 3. I mean, he didn't look like he was even going to try in that at bat. And Hernandez, I mean, what else can you say? The lineup didn't get anything done. They didn't go up there with an approach. They got up there and were like, we're going to swing and see what happens here. And clearly nothing happened. Now the finale of this series, guys, goes tomorrow. 3:05 first pitch. It's Taijuan Walker on the mound for the Blue Jays. And I don't know who's on the mound for the Phillies, but all I know is that this team desperately, and I mean full-on desperately, needs a win. You look at the teams behind the Blue Jays. Where are they? Baltimore Orioles are down 3-1 to the Tampa Bay Rays. The Mariners are beating the Padres right now 1-0. The Tigers won 5-2. And people are like, well, the Blue Jays are still this far up on this team. They've lost 6 straight. They aren't playing with any oomph at all. They're not playing like their playoff hopes are on the line. They just look like they're not fighting. I don't know what's going on. The bullpen is taxed and tired. I get it. You got a good start, but your offense, I mean, you got Hernandez back. You got Bo Bichette back. Why you kept Patrick Murphy and let Espinal go down, I don't understand it. With this team, they got to find a way to do something. And I could sit here and spew off a bunch of garbage about how I think they can, change things around, but that would be lying to you. And I'm not here to do that. I'm here to tell you facts. And the facts are, this team is struggling mightily in more ways than one. They can't hit a ball. They can't throw strikes other than Hyunjin Ryu. They're having really big troubles. They haven't been able to field very well either. Bo Bichette had a chance to get out of that inning with the Bryce Harper ground ball, but he can't transfer glove to ball, or glove, to take the ball out of his darn glove, But, I mean, Bryce Harper probably would have been safe at first anyways, so he probably wouldn't have had to play anyways. But I don't know what else to say, guys. I really don't. It's only been 5 minutes of a video, but, I mean, they sucked. They couldn't get hits. They had 2 hits. They had a single and a solo shot. Your starting pitching was great. Your bullpen wasn't great, other than Ryan Barucki, who was actually pretty damn good in his 1 inning of work today. But other than that, that was it. It was a terrible ball game. Again, I feel like a broken record at this point. Saying how bad this team has been, how they need to bounce back, and all the mumbo jumbo you always hear when a team loses and they're trying to bounce back and win a game. This team is struggling mightily. Now, what is it going to take this team to get out of it? I don't know. I have no clue. We could say, oh, they need to get string some hits together. Well, they did that yesterday. In the second game of that series, in the second game of the doubleheader, they still found a way to lose that game. The bullpen was terrible. Defense wasn't good. So I don't know what it is, guys. I have no clue. You need a good start from Taijuan Walker. And what have I preached? Early runs. I understand the Jays took the 1-0 lead, but it took the 5th inning to score a run. You made Hyunjin Ryu throw 4 shutout innings just so you could get there. And just so you could get a 1-0 lead. That can't happen. First time through the lineup, guys, they got to find a way to do something. I mean, let's quickly go through the numbers here real quick. I mean, the Jays had 2 hits. They struck out 10 times. They walked 3 times. They had 9 runners left on base. They had a total of 5 bases in the game. No, that doesn't make it. Well, yeah, no, if you don't count the walks. Total of 5 bases. That is terrible. That is, and you know why? The single and the 4 bases with the home run, if I'm not mistaken. I could be totally wrong with those numbers. But nonetheless, terrible. I don't know. I'm going to leave it at that, guys. It's a short video. It's only 7 minutes, but they played downright awful. They looked to salvage a game and really just to win a game. Feel a win again. I've said that in like the last 3 videos, but they need it. This team desperately needs to come off the mound, start high-fiving each other, and start smiling again and get a win. Because they're really struggling. Tomorrow, 3:05 first pitch at Citizens Bank Park. Taijuan Walker gets the ball for the Blue Jays in the finale of the 4-game set against the Phillies. Because just like that, Jays fans, you go back to Salem Field, you got to play the Yankees again now. How many games? A 4-game set. The Yankees are playing great baseball. The Blue Jays are not. And people are like, well, you know, there are this many up on these other teams. You lose tomorrow, you're playing one of the hottest, a really hot team in the New York Yankees, and we're one of the ice-cold teams in baseball. And by the way, Game 1, Tanner Roark and Garrett Cole. Game 2, Tanaka and Anderson. Sound familiar? Yeah, Game 2 and 3 of the last Yankees series. Oh, great, you got Robbie Ray against Jordan Montgomery. Yippee. Again, not very pretty. Then you have Jay Happ versus Ross Stripling. Yay. Right? And Hyunjin Ryu and Taijuan Walker don't play the Yankees again. So you're facing your other garbage guys. So I don't know what to say, guys. All I know is that this team desperately, for moral sake, they need a win tomorrow. All right? And that's all there is to it. All right? So you know what, guys? That's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video and hated the game today, smack the like button to appreciate that. Hit the subscribe button if you guys have not already. Comment down below your thoughts on the video, your thoughts on the game. I want to hear your guys' takes. Let me know in the comments below what's going on with this team and what the heck needs to happen. I mean, if you can pinpoint one thing that can turn this thing around, please tell me, but I can't pinpoint one thing at all. All right? Twitter is down below for myself. Follow up, send me a DM, do all that great stuff. Also, the Instagram link is down in the description, so if you have not followed up the Instagram page already, please go do so. And I will talk to you guys, Jays edition, obviously, like we said, in the finale of the series against the Phillies, 3:05 first pitch at Citizens Bank Park in Philly tomorrow afternoon. Please, can we get a win so I can talk a positive video about some good things? That's all I want to do, all right? So thank you guys so much for listening and watching. Hope you guys enjoy the video. We'll talk to you guys then.